guys, it's Linton here from Greenbox Markets. Welcome to a new year of trading, and I thought we would start the year by giving you a free trade. So we're currently looking at the US dollar yen, so USDJPY. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually starting here with a blank screen, as you can see. And I'm on the weekly time frame, so I'm just going to show you quickly what I'm running through in terms of the process on analyzing this currency pair at the moment. So on the weekly chart here, I'm still expecting to see this previous high, a break of that high in order to complete wave structures. So we've got one wave down to the bottom here at the moment. I'm expecting that top to break over there, that high to break before we get another wave to the downside, something like that. And then this intermediate structure here is what I'm watching on the weekly time frame. So we've had that initial impulse. Let me just clear that up for you. So we've had this initial impulse over here, this being the corrective structure, and I'm expecting the second impulse up to that point over there, which would actually tie in with what I'm expecting to see on this time frame over here. So break of that high, and then we will see a reversal from that point. So what is it that I'm watching in this time frame for entry? As you can see here, I've actually just entered a position here. And what is it that caused that entry? So let's just have a look at the structures. So this being the retracement that I was watching, you can actually see that it was a descending wedge which has broken to the upside. So I'm expecting to see this second impulse to the right over here. Remember, we're looking at the weekly time frame now. So let's just drop down to the daily and have a look at it over there. So on the daily, it's actually a relatively similar setup to what we just had a look at on the weekly. If you look at this setup over here, so we've had a breakout of this descending wedge that we had to the upside, and I am expecting a continuation to the upside over here. A very, very similar setup over here. So we've seen one wave to the downside. I'm expecting the completion of the second wave up there, and then possibly a third down before a break up. But again, this is on the daily time frame, and that move from there to there on the daily time frame is a decent trade, and that's the trade that I'm trying to get into. That's the trade that I'm looking at. In fact, it's the one that we've actually just entered. So if we drop down to the 4 hour, you can see a little bit more clearly why I've entered this trade. Again, we're looking at an impulse structure, so an impulse on the left here. Then we've got 1, 2, 3 waves which have formed already. So giving us this kind of structure over here, this being the retracement structure, like so. So we've got the impulse on the left, we've got the retracement structure on the right, which has given us 1, 2, 3 waves. And usually we see either a break on the 4th wave, or we see a 5th down and a break on the 6th wave. Now, I don't really want to miss this break because I believe it's going to go quite quickly. And that is why I have entered this position already. It is quite possible that we will see a pullback to this level first before it shoots. But I'm well aware of that. So if you do decide to enter this trade as well, keep your stops sort of just below this level over here. So if we do get a break below that level to the downside, you don't want to hold that trade anymore. You'll want to watch the setup to see if we get a reversal to get back into that position. I'm, however, quite confident that we're going to see a break from here. So we've got our 1, 2, 3 waves. Let me just number them for you there. 1, 2, 3. And I believe that this is a small pullback. 1, 2, 3, something like this, that we're going to see, and then we'll see a breakout of the structure to the upside. And that is the trade that you want to be in. That's the one that we don't want to miss. So the amount of pips that are possibly on the table here that we're looking at, around about 280, 300 pips. That will be my target range. That's what I'll be looking at on this trade. And once we see a breakout here on the 4 hour structure, I'll go down to the 1 hour and expect to see a very, very similar setup. So if we see a breakout over there, I'll expect to see the price move up, give us another structure on the 1 hour time frame, and then a break further to the upside. So if you don't want to enter the trade now and you'd rather wait for the official break of that structure, wait for the setup of this retracement on the 1 hour time frame before you enter that position. And then what we'll do is we'll slowly move our stop loss further and further into profit as this trade moves in our favor. So there's a free trade to start off the year. I hope it's going to be a fantastic year for everybody. The guys that are on our signal service, you've actually received the setup already with targets and stop loss values, etc. If you're not on the signal services yet and you're interested for more, please contact me on my WhatsApp number, which will be in the description of this video below. Have a great day. Take care. Cheers.